say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.
And hello, welcome back to another two-finger Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Yes. And today we're talking about two things. First thing we're going to talk about is exactly who should you farm at every single table. Who is your first farm at every single table. Now I know I had a video earlier about this, but this one is more specific. One character to farm at every table. However, I'm not gonna probably won't talk too much about the hard battles farming, but I will talk about Cantina Store, Squad Arena, and the Galactic War Table, and even a little bit about the guilds. Now, as I said, I had an earlier video about this, but this one is more specific, and I've kind of come to my own conclusion about it. Now, later in the video, after that, I'm going to be talking about the new character coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes very, very soon. Coming this month. This freaking month. Coming, like, in this week. This upcoming week. Alright, so let's start off at Cantina. Alright, so you get Cantina at level 8, and let's go to the first one. And the person you're going to want to farm, most definitely, it's a little bit long time to farm, but it's going to be Lando Calrissian. Yes. First of all, he is a scoundrel, he is a rebel. Boom, double tag right there. Awesome. Fantastic character, one of the best characters in the game. So this is the first one to get in the Cantina first table. Honorable mention to Genosian Soldier, who has a ship, who hits like a tank, and really helps the early to mid player. Really helps. But yeah, so Lando is your first one. Now, you go from there to your store, and who are you going to get in the store? This one's a little tough, but I'm going to go with Boba Fett. Boba Fett is the one you want. Alright, he is just one of the best characters in the game. He's a scoundrel. And we all know how important scoundrels are. So starting off, you already have 2 scoundrels going to be on your squad. Now, shout out and honorable mention to Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn's interesting because he's a Jedi, which you need. He will help the early to mid player a lot. He's a big help to early to mid player. You can unlock him pretty quickly. And later on, he becomes an endgame player with his Zeta. So eventually, I guarantee you, if you play this game for a while, you will have him on your squad. But I would start off with Boba Fett. Yes. Get him. Alright. So, there's Cantina. Let's back out of that. Here we go. Alright. Let's go to the Squad Arena. Now, so, right now, if you're farming, as I said, Boba, and you're farming Lando, you have 2 scoundrels with 1 rebel. Alright? And so, we're going to go to... Dun. Come on, there he is, Stormtrooper Han. Yes. Alright, the reason for this one, it gets you a good tank, a good taunting tank, not Chewie, but a good one. And that's gonna help the early to mid player a lot also. He's a rebel, so boom, now you have 2 rebels, and he's a scoundrel, so boom, you have 3 scoundrels, 2 rebels on your squad, kicking butt. Alright, for this one, your second person, or honorable mention, is a little tough. I think, you know, if you're gonna go rebel team early on, and rebels, there's so many rebels, it's a good idea, and I'll get to that in the next table. You could go Admiral Akbar and get him up early. You will get him though, you won't unlock him, but you can start farming him so you can have him pretty beast mode. But I also would look at your 2 Siths here, your Darth Sidious, and I would look at Savage, right? They may not necessarily help the team that you're forming, however, they are going to help you on all dark side battles, and they will help you down the road. Darth Sidious is a good character to have for Galactic War Table anyway, and Savage is fun to play with, and it gets better and better as it gets more advanced. Alright, so next up, let's just go there. Boom! Galactic War Store. Yes. Alright, so this one is a little tougher, but I think I'm going to have to choose Biggs. Because you already have 3 rebels that you're farming. Or was it 2 rebels? What was it? Stormtrooper Han, Lando, boom, 2 rebels. and 3 scoundrels. So 2 rebels, and then so you get Biggs. Now, I can guarantee you, well, almost guarantee you, that even if you watch this video like 6-7 months from now and you start the game out, you will definitely at some point during your game, if you get Biggs, you will have a Wedge Biggs combo team. You will do it, you will use it, you will love it. They're OP, especially for the mid player around level 60, 70. Once you start, once you're able to unlock Wedge, because he's a little tougher to get, they will be awesome, and you'll have a Rebel-led team with Wedge lead. So I would just get him right away, and boom, you have another Rebel who hits like a freaking monster. You know, Tebow's good if you want a little help in the raids. But I don't know. I love Tebow. After that, I would maybe say Captain Phasma, only because her lead is a good lead and really helps out the early to mid player. Other than that, I mean, I guess if you want to go Scoundrel, you could go Cad Bane. But yeah, I would stick to Biggs. Biggs would be the first one. Alright, boom. Boom. Where am I? Squad Arena, let me see. Yeah. 372. It's such a pain, people. 372. I get below 200, and I can do below 200, and then like I log off for like a minute, and then boom, I'm knocked to the ground. I never get the payout. I never get the 200 payout. Never. Anyway, so let's talk about the guild store. Now the guild store, hello, where are you? Guild store? Oh, there. The guild store is a little bit different because you're gonna see different characters come up, and especially at the level you are at. No, next change. Guild store. There we go. So like I have right now, that guy, Grammarian Guard, whatever, Snow Trooper, Luke Skywalker, Tusken Shaman, blah blah blah, Cody, blah blah. And so it's tough for me to say. I say if you're just starting out, you might want to look at Rey, because she does help the early to mid player, and she can be viable later on with resistance. And also you have to think about like with pro tip right here, boom. Not really, but the movies are going to come out. The next movie is coming out in December. So First Order and Resistance, they're going to get new characters. They're going to get a bump. They could be the new top dog, the new meta, whatever you want to call it. Could be. However, so I would definitely, like, as a side project on my account here, my main account, I just started farming First Order, and I'm going to slowly farm First Order. My resistance, it's tough because I have no resistance. Nothing. I have nothing, people, nothing. But yeah, so just a pro tip there. Look for Resistance and First Order for the future. It could be huge once the movies roll around. We might get a new Rey. We might get Resistance Luke. Doubtful, but whatever. You will definitely get new characters for both First Order and Resistance. And also remember, not that this matters for the game, but remember, in the first movies, Empire Strikes Back is number 2. So if you follow that, First Order is going to kick some ass in the second movie. And we're going to get some good stuff. People. Yes. Alright. So yeah, I would look at Rey in the guild store. If you see Rex there, I would look at Rex too. Yeah. Who else? Rex, Rey. I guess Jin. You can do Jin too. You can do Jin, or you can, if you see Jin, like on my second account, I didn't see Jin for a while. So maybe in the beginning, when you're a beginning player, you won't see Jin, you'll see Rey. So if you see Rey, go get Rey. Just get her on your squad. If not, and you see Jin, grab Jin, because especially if you're farming that Rebels team, boom, she's a Rebel. She's a Rogue One Rebel. Yeah. And then over to ships, again, this was me random, it's going to change. However, I would definitely do Rex. If you see Rex, get Rex. I have not on this account, but I have him on other accounts. And yeah. And eventually you'll see Wedge here too, and get Wedge if we start farming him. He will also show up in Cantina, I think around table 6 or so, I forget. Anyway, so yes, now let's talk about the new character. Now maybe you don't know this, it was released on a podcast, I saw on the forums, people are talking about it. There's a new character coming this week, I believe, to our game. It's another Rebel, so some people are a little upset about that. I personally am not, because I love this character. And this character is already in the game. We're getting a second version of this character. We're getting the Rebel version of this character. And we are getting a new... Hello screen. Oh my god, we've gone black. We've gone black. Okay. A new Ahsoka. Yes. We're getting Rebel Ahsoka, people. We're getting Rebel Ahsoka. She's going to have white lightsabers. Now, there was some information about her kit that was released, and I will say, like, first of all, she'll have a Rebel and light side tag. She won't have a Phoenix Squadron tag, which is interesting. But she won't have a Phoenix Squadron tag, even though she's in the TV show with the Phoenix Squadron people. But whatever. And so the one thing I know that I know about her kit is that she's gonna have a special where, wait for it, she can hit up to 11 times. Say what? Let me repeat that again. She can hit up to 11 times. Yes, 11 times. So if she has 11 different buffs, not the same buffs, but she has 11 different buffs on her, when she uses the special, she'll be able to hit 11 times. 11 times, people. 11. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, another thing about her, she'll have a cleanse, a unique ability. I think it's a cleanse after her end of her turn every time. However, she loses health for every debuff she has, but then she also gains health for every something like that. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but yeah, look forward to that. There will be an event, I believe, coming in the next 6-7 days, something like that. So there will be a Rebel Ahsoka, and I love Ahsoka. People hate on her. I don't know why. I think if you watch, first of all, if you watch Rebels, like second and third season, or second season, whatever it is, she's awesome. Right? She's just awesome. And if you watch the Clone Wars after the first couple seasons and later on, she's awesome. I said that again. I think it's cool because she left, right? She left the Jedi Order. And then she came back as a rebel, and she's like a gray Jedi, right? I don't know if you know about gray. I'm getting all nerdy on you right now, but she's a gray Jedi, which is cool. Which I think is where the movies might go in the future, like Luke and Rey might become gray Jedis. Ooh, yes, that's why she has the white lightsaber in the TV show, and she should have it in the game too. She won't be a Jedi in the game. No. She'll only be a rebel. But yeah, she's gonna be freaking. It's gonna be awesome, people. I usually don't pay for characters, but it's gonna be hard not to. I don't want to do it. I probably spend like $150 in this game. It's $150. Too much. Oh god, she's just spinning. She's looking at me and say, "Buy me." Oh, people, I have to look at it. If I spend $50 tops on her, how far do I get her? I don't know. The thing is, for my main account, like, I do have rebels, but I don't have, like, awesome rebels. I have, like, okay rebels. I don't have buff-giving rebels either, too. This is a pain. Let me check out my rebels. Let's see. See, you only want her if you have a rebel team that gives buffs. Hello, Base, Trute. Hello, you guys again. Yeah, so, yeah, no. Like, I don't. Oh, man. But she also has some crazy other ability where I forget. I don't want to say it because I could be wrong. But I think it's awesome. I probably should not get her. I should get her on my freaking, my other account. My second account. Because that's my Rogue One account. I could run that team. Oh, God. Especially once I got Trute. Oh, no. No, people. The game is tempting me. It's tempting me. Can't do it. Don't do it. Resist. Alright, people. That's it for today. I hope you get something out of this video. As always, comment, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoy these videos. I try to make them at least once a week, if not 2 times a week, for the Star Wars fans out there. If you're a Skyrim fan and you're watching, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel and you're Star Wars, come on back, comment, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.
I will not die on the video. I will run like a pansy.